Yo guys, what is going on? Mortex, and on today's video we're going to be showing you how to play Brutal Doom on the Retroid Pocket 2 and the RG350. Now don't forget guys, if you do like this kind of content, please like, rate and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification button to get all the latest content straight to you. But without further ado, let's crack on with the tutorial. So now we're on the desktop, and what you need to do first is you need to go to both of these websites, what I'm going to show you. Now this one is for the OPK file, it is ZDoom, so go on this website and download it from there. And then the next website is where you're going to actually download Brutal Doom from. So follow the link in the description down below, and please remember you need to download Brutal Doom version 20 Legacy Edition, this one, or it will not work. If you try any other Brutal Doom's newest version, for some reason it doesn't seem to be that compatible with it and it doesn't work, so this is the one that you need to get. So once you've downloaded both of these, put them on where you're going to store them, unzip them. I always do it on the desktop. So as you can see, I've got my Doom folder with various mods and WODs in. Now just to make you aware guys, you actually need the original Doom WODs. Now you can buy these from Steam, GOG, or off the internet. If you've actually got Doom or you've got the CD based game, you can actually rip them from that. But you will need the original Doom WODs. And as you can see, we've got Brutal Doom and ZDoom OPK. So what you need to do next is get WinSCP, log into your RG350 as you normally would, and then get the files on the side. As you can see on the left, I've got my Doom folder open, and now we're going to show you where to install ZDoom OPK. So firstly, you go on to your apps. Pretty standard how we load all the OPKs in the RG350. Drag and drop it straight away, and then it will install onto the RG350. So just to let you know, while you're in here, once you've put the OPK into the apps folder, what I would recommend next is actually creating a folder on the SD card where you're going to place all your Doom WODs. Put all your Doom WODs in there, put the Brutal Doom PK3 in there as well, and then the next thing you actually need to do is change the Doom WODs to a bin file. So doom.wod.bin, and then the ZDoom OPK will actually recognize the file. Once you've done that, we need to hop over to the RG350, launch ZDoom, get the game up and running, start a new game, just play it if you want, you don't have to, and then exit out straight away. Now what you need to do next is you need to go to home, and we need to config and change a file. Now if you don't see all these invisible folders that you can see on the screen now, what you need to do is you need to go into options, preferences, and then go down 2 panels, and you'll see something that says show hidden files. Tick that, press OK, and then you'll be able to see the hidden files. So the file that we actually need to go into is the config file. So once we've got into the config file, what we need to do next is we actually need to open the zdoom.ini. Now this is the main file, this is where it compiles all together so the game can actually run. So what we need to do is we need to scroll down really quickly, keep going, and then where you see it says Doom Autoload, Doom 1 Autoload, Doom 2 Autoload. Now you need to put this in the description first, and then this is how we're going to load Brutal Doom. So you need to find the path where you put this. Obviously this is where I put it. A quick and easy way to do it is to go on the SD card, find where you put it, and then copy and paste the actual location of it. It's pretty easy. You can right click it here and then copy the path. Once you've done that, all you need to do next is how the Brutal Doom PK3 file is spelled. Write that on the end of this. So once you've done all this, write it on the end of this, and then you'll be good to go. This works with Doom 1. It also works with TNT. It works with all of them, but if you don't put the path correctly, then you're not going to be able to load this. Now I haven't had any loading up custom WODs, but I presume you can do it on the custom maps, but I haven't really delved into that. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back into the RG350. As you can see here, we load it up. It takes a bit of time to load up, but there you have it, guys. It is running Brutal Doom. One thing to remember is that there's no music on this. You'll get sound, but you just don't get music. And I'd highly recommend using these settings that I'm showing you on screen now on the device to get the analog sticks working correctly. If you don't, then the analog sticks and the settings will be all over the show. So just make sure you do that, and then you'll be on to a winner straight away. So what we're going to do next is move on to the Retroid Pocket 2 and show you how to do that. So all you need to do is connect it via USB, and this is actually in the internal card. So we need to go down to the app OpenTouch. Then we need to go on to Delta, because that is Delta Touch. That is where the Doom files are all kept. Now you can put all your WODs in the main folder here, but if you're going to put any mods in it, you need to rightfully put them in the mod folder. So here you are, have it all here, and we will show you the mod folder really quickly. So this is where you put Brutal Doom and Project Brutality in. You can also put others. I've got the Cat's Visor, so we have a different HUD on the game as well. Pretty straightforward with the Retroid Pocket 2. Not really any configuring to do on this. We can just jump straight into it and drag and drop the files in. So we're on the Retroid Pocket 2 now. We've loaded Delta Touch up. And just to make you aware really quickly, some mods and WODs on this device will not run with every type of Doom. So we know we've got a lot of different ones. We've got Chocolate Doom, we've got LZ Doom. And I will show you later on that we actually needed to run LZ Doom to run the Cat Visor, HUD mod, and also Project Brutality. So just to make you aware of that, normally when you download the mods or WODs, they'll let you know what application it will and won't work with. Anyway, what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you where you load the mods up. So you go down here, you'll have them all showing, all your mods and WODs, and all you do is highlight it, click it off, and then you're ready to go. It's as simple as that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you some footage of Brutal Doom running on Doom 2, and we will just let it run out. We're going to do it full screen because why the hell not? And let's watch it in all its glory. So as you can see, that is Brutal Doom now. A lot of you requested this video and I thought, you know, why not? Let me show you some mods running on it as well. And I wanted to show you Project Brutality. I always love this one. It takes Brutal Doom to the next level. And you can actually do executions in this. So I've got a bit of gameplay footage that I'm going to play now. You can watch through it, see the executions. And it's also running a custom WOD with different levels. So I'm going to let this play through and see what your thoughts are. As you can see here, I've got Project Brutality and the Cat Visor running together on a custom WAD, and it just couldn't, the processor just couldn't take it. So just be wary of what you're putting on the device, what WADs you're loading in and what mods. Now a word of warning guys, if you put too many mods on the device at once, it will lag. So the Retroid Pocket 2 and the RG350, we put Brutal Doom on him. Who would have thought it? Not me. But anyway, hopefully the tutorial really helped you out. If you've got any problems out there guys, please leave a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Now if you like this kind of content, we have got various other content on the channel. We've got how to put ROMs on the Retroid Pocket 2 and also the RG350. We've also got a comparison video to see which one you like if you're unsure on which one to get. And I did put a new video out called how to get 100 subs. Now the reason why I've done this is because a lot of people are just starting out in YouTube, and you may be sitting in that chair now thinking, well, I might actually start YouTube, and I'd say go for it, just go for it. But this video will help you out how to get your first 100 subs. It's got a little couple of tips and tricks in there so you can get moving forward quicker than I did. I struggled for a while, and this is just everything I learned over the period of time to get my first 100 subs. So hopefully that video really helps you out, and as always guys, stay safe and I'll see you soon.